featuring Team Ardent. Rule the water. If you guys been following me, you know my weapon of choice is the Phoenix Recon Elite, and it's a beautiful carbon fiber rod. And what does a carbon fiber rod need? A carbon fiber reel, which was really hard to find, but I happened to find one from the company called Ardent. I've had this reel for 4 years now, and man, it has taken a beating. You can see too, the bail is a little bent too because I actually fell down on some rocks, but it's still going. It's really strong. The handle is carbon fiber, if you can see right there, and then it has an aluminum frame. So for its size, it's really light. I've had nothing but a great experience with this reel. No problems whatsoever. It's still, reels in smooth. And like I said, it's been through a lot. So of course I got another Ardent reel. And guess what? You know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow. That's right, this is the Ardent Arrow in black and yellow. And man, does it shine, and I am excited for this reel. So today we're gonna take the opportunity to set up our brand new reel. And first, what we need is a rod. It's a little makeshift rod that I made in black and yellow, as you can see. This is not an Ardent rod. However, I had to, give them a little something something. So, first things first, let's attach this bad boy. Spins right on. Doo, doo, doo. So most of the time you'll see me use braid on my reels. I got some 20-pound stealth blue camo spider wire and some backing that we're gonna use, also spider wire. Just some fluoro I got laying around. Now what we're gonna do, to add our backing, we're gonna fish it through the first eye. And then put up the bail, make ourselves a nice little overhand knot, nothing fancy. 1 and 2. Just like that. Clip off our excess tag end right here. Close our bail. I like to take 2 fingers to grab my line, just to give it a little tension. And then simply just start reeling it in. And look at that, it's already spooling up. Nice and smooth. So the thing about Ardent, well, I noticed on my bolt, it had a knurled spool, and the line just instantly attaches to it. This reel as well, I did a pretty, simple overhand knot, and it just already wants to spool up. So that's a great feature. And that way you keep that nice tension to prevent any tangles or knots. For me, this is enough backing. I like to get just enough line to cover up, the spool. That way the braid, it gets a nice even surface to spool around. Because if you fish with braid, it likes to knot up easily if it's loose. So now we're gonna clip it. And then the fun part. We have to attach our fluoro to our braid. And to connect my fluoro to braid, I'm going to use the double uni knot. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, so I'll make a separate detailed video on how to do the double uni knot. So I'm going to do this real quick and fast forward, that way we can get right back to the reel. And where's that going? Nowhere. So let's continue. Now that our braid's attached to our fluoro, we're gonna keep on spooling. So again, what I like to do is take 2 fingers just to keep tension and just reel it in. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling, and you'll feel the uni knot come right through your fingers. What I love about this camo braid, it's so satisfying just watching it, all come together. It's just so much fun. Like, it looks good, it's just pleasing to the eye. Um, the blue and yellow is a little contradicting, but it's what I got, so hey, gotta use what you gotta use, right? And I think we're about done here. And to be honest, the blue and yellow, it looks pretty good to me. I like that. Now that I got to this point, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. So I hear a lot of people say, like, fill your spool all the way up and make it flush to the rim. But in my experience, I catch so many wind knots, and to be honest, I just end up wasting a ton of braid. So I like to stop, just a little bit before the rim, and I have nothing but smooth casts and a whole lot less problems. But that's just me. Just experiment and see what works for you. So let's rig this up. For my camel braid, I like to clip it right at where it turns from black to blue. And the reason why is I feel like the black is a little more stealthy. So we're gonna flip our bail, grab our line, and fish it through the eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a short rod, by the way, so that was easy. And now we're just gonna attach our swivel. So we're gonna go ahead and make our little fishing knot. If you haven't seen my other video, check it out, the best fishing knot. I use paracord, that way you get a good visual, because this is hard to see. But really quick, we basically doubled up our line, we looped it and fished it through the eye of the swivel, and we're just gonna do an overhand knot. You have your loop, put your swivel through the loop, and tug. Very strong, very effective. Clip off our tag end. And cool. We are officially ready to fish. I can't wait. So guess what we're gonna go do? Fish, duh. Haha, there we go. Caught on our brand new Ardent Reel. Super sweet.